Hey guys, Broke Girl Media right here. Today we're going to be talking about Erik Salgado. He was shot 40 times. The police doesn't want to release any kind of information to his family, so here we go.
I want them to be upfront about it.
Upfront about why her brother, 23-year-old Erik Salgado, was shot and killed during a CHP pursuit that ended up in this Oakland neighborhood.
We just know that they shot him. Want to know why they shot him. Why was it 40 times? Why not try other methods of getting him out the car if he was such a danger, right, that they had to shoot him 40 times?
Salgado's pregnant girlfriend was in the car during the pursuit, and according to family,
she got shot in the stomach. She got shot in the stomach and in the hand. That's why she's in and out of a coma right now.
The CHP tells KPIX5 they want to provide full transparency into what happened that night, but aren't able to talk because it's now OPD's investigation.
In this part of the broadcast, they start talking about the police officers wanting to be transparent, but we all know that's bullshit. Basically, they start focusing on the fact that he was driving a car that was stolen, but that still doesn't justify how they treated him.
I have no idea whether or not it was stolen or not. If it was, well, I don't. Is that the reason why they shot him 40 times?
Just down the street from Salgado's Growing Memorial, a peaceful protest in front of Elmhurst Middle School. This group demanding justice.
We know that we have to keep up the movement in the streets to hold killer cops accountable.
This was a beautiful unity of people that are protesting for justice for him. I think this article is trying to say outrage grows over Erik Salgado's death. Erik Salgado was with his pregnant girlfriend in the car when he got shot, and she also got shot in the stomach, which is very disturbing. So right here it says that Salgado's family claimed he was shot 40 times after the chase ended in the East Oakland neighborhood. On Monday, hundreds of people marched in the neighborhood near Salgado's mother's home Monday afternoon. The car that Salgado was driving was one of the 74 stolen cars from a dealership that basically found the cars through a GPS system they had. Now we're going to see another article that's basically talking about the pain people are feeling over Salgado's passing, and we're going to look at through some images that are very hard to watch, especially as a Latina woman. I know that we lose a lot of our brown people in the community and it doesn't get a lot of coverage, but right now we are seeing a story that sounds very similar to something that happened 20 years ago when someone got shot about a significant amount of time, similar to this one. I still don't see why the police officer would feel the need to shoot 40 times to one individual. So right here it says the victim's family said his girlfriend is 4 months pregnant and that the couple has a 3-year-old daughter. Salgado, an Oakland resident, was driving a 2018 Dodge, and basically it's going over the same information I said about the 70 stolen vehicles, but I don't remember exactly which source I read this from, but I read that the woman that was pregnant also lost the unborn baby. Right here it says protocol was invoked. He said we're not able to get any details. So basically this is a family reporting saying that every time they ask for details to the police department, they don't want to release any kind of information. We're about to see some images of people that were protesting from different areas. Right here it says that this was at a church in California. I really want to touch on this powerful quote that I read. It basically says that if they're bold enough to kill somebody, they should be bold enough to tell us. Basically saying, if you're going to kill somebody, give us all the details. It's not fair that you get to kill people and then hold everything, all the information from the loved ones that you just killed. It's not right. Right here we see an image of a young black girl who is basically protesting and saying that her life matters. And if you think about it, it is really unfair and very painful to see people of color, especially around her age, that have to fight for these kind of things. Right here it says family members described Salgado as a good person with a big heart. He liked music and video games and played soccer while growing up. His cousin, 28-year-old Alejandro Guzman, expressed that basically Salgado was a very good, reliable babysitter. Many people are saying that what happened with Salgado and the activity of stealing cars from a dealership is basically the result of someone living in a low-income neighborhood like Salgado's upbringing environment where he was currently at when he was murdered by the police. So basically the people are saying that it's not as small as, oh, there's just this guy going into a dealership and stealing a car, therefore he got shot 40 times. It's not as simple as that. And a lot of times the media basically tries to focus on something that is systematically negatively impactful to our people and try to focus on the consequences and basically express it in a way where it criminalizes us and takes away the entire focus of what is wrong with this system. I'm going to go over a couple tweets. It says, "My heartfelt condolences to Salgado family. May God heal his girlfriend and watch over his daughter and unborn child. This is one of the reasons of this movement. Please let us know about GoFundMe trust set up for the family." I really wish brown and black people would unite. We are all in the same boat. We all have the same plights. We would be one hell of a force. In the car with Erik Salgado was his girlfriend, who was 4 months pregnant. She was wounded by gunfire, say witnesses, and is in the hospital right now. Erik also has another daughter. Salgado's mother lives 1 block away from where he was shot and killed by CHP officers. She and other families were at the scene last night until 3 a.m. asking Oakland police for information, but were given none.
What happened out here, and can you just explain police community
ongoing.
relations in Oakland?
Yeah, my name is Norma Rodriguez, and I am 3rd generation East Oakland. My grandparents came out here from Guanajuato and Durango, and we settled here in East Oakland. My family's been here since 1963, and I'm a light-skinned Latina. Colored eyes, fair skin, blonde hair, and I've seen the disparities. I've seen the racial injustices, the disparities in between the way that I'm treated from my friends, my family, my community who are brown skin, brown hair. I can see the way that I'm treated differently opposed to them. That's been the most evident, the most obvious to me. Since I've been living here, I've lost people to so many things, gun violence, drugs. That just shows the social inequality, socioeconomic status matters so much. If you feel me, if I was in a different place, I get treated so different when I go to Walnut Creek in Dublin, and like other areas that aren't so urban.
So what happened out here last night that really underscores what you're talking about?
Last night, Erik Salgado was murdered by Oakland Police Department in what could have been a routine traffic stop.
By CHP, right? By
CHP, to our knowledge. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
I don't know specific details. CHP, Oakland Police Department, county, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
they are one unit. They're the largest gang in America. They'll do drive-bys, they'll do shoot-downs, they'll lock you up, and they have the ability to do so because they hold a badge. They don't handle people to be people. They don't handle people. They show complete disregard for people's lives because of where the fuck you're at. But if I was somewhere else, or if we were in another city or in another county, this would not be handled that way. Oakland Police Department has time after time showed excessive force, fatal force.
I'm gonna go over a couple more tweets right here. It says that CHP pigs shot #Erik Salgado 40 times last night in the Bay Area. They put his pregnant girlfriend, I don't know her name yet, in the hospital. They truly are so despicable. We better show out tomorrow. Right here, it's basically re-quoting what the girl said. It says CHP, Oakland Police Department, County. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they are one unit. They are the largest gang in America. Something like that. And it's pretty accurate. Right here's another protest. People are going wild. I mean, it's a big story. Thank you for watching, you guys. This was Broke Girl Media. I hope that you get to watch some more of my videos. I am basically covering stories that are happening right now, that are happening to Black and brown people, but I will be focusing more on brown people because I feel that right now we shouldn't be leaving each other behind, because we do relate in similar ways even though we are not exactly the same. I know that our cultures are different, but when it comes to suffering under this racist system, there are so many similarities that we relate to. So I will be focusing on these kind of stories for right now, but if you feel that I should share on other stories, feel free to comment below and I will do my best to cover them as well. Thank you so much, and subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Broke Girl Media.